Hi, I'm Maddie and I am a small YouTuber. I saw 3 videos that really just did something up here and made me think about what I was doing more and just what YouTube is, what it was, and what it's becoming and what I want my YouTube channel to do and be, essentially. I started out this channel being a fan of YouTube. I was a fan of these people that I thought were very creative with their sketches and their just funniness and the way they were able to convey advice and help people through comedy or just a sit-down video where they were doing something sort of like this. This is how I found YouTube. This is how I found this kind of niche that I wanted to be a part of, if that makes any sense. I like the idea of sitting in front of a camera and just letting my thoughts just do that motion and talk. I like the idea of setting up lights, and I like the idea of doing sketches and sort of acting, if you will, if you can call my videos that even. But I like this. It's fun for me, and it's a different hobby. People at school don't quite get it, but it's fun for me. Like I said, if I am anything, I am just a big, massive fan of YouTubers. I see them as creative, talented people that have helped me, and I look at their success and I think, what is it that is making them successful? What is it? And I try to apply that to myself as anybody who is trying to, if you will, get up in the ranks would do. YouTube has changed from this site that no one really paid much attention to unless your mother reblogged something. Can I even say reblogged when I'm referring to Facebook? But it wasn't much until now, it feels like. Even though I have been on YouTube just, watching videos for a really long time, it feels like now is YouTube's time in a way. And this is really exciting because now we have these talented creators that are getting the recognition they deserve, and this is really fantastic. But because YouTube is evolving, there are more people out there trying to become big YouTubers for reasons that might not be because they enjoy videos or it's a creative outlet, but just to be a famous YouTuber and be quote-unquote successful in the YouTube industry. I'm at the point in my life where I'm expected to know what I want to do with my life. I'm about to graduate high school in the next coming year, and people are asking me, Maddie, what do you want to do with your life? And I'm just kind of standing here like, I really don't know. And they're like, well, what's your hobbies? And I'm like, well, I like YouTube. And then because their parents and stuff, they don't quite get it. And like even people at school, like my friends, don't quite get this either. It's kind of a touchy subject. But now it's like being a YouTuber, that could be your job. That could be any person who makes videos on the internet. This can be something that can be a job now. And that sort of changes the playing field a little bit. And as a small YouTuber, that makes things like demographics a little bit more, I don't want to say important, but demographics and the amount of views and the amount of subscribers you get, that sort of stuff stands out more. For me, being a smaller YouTuber and having large accounts that, I don't want to say dominate YouTube, I mean, like, that's not true, but because there are larger accounts, I feel like for smaller YouTubers, there is sort of a pressure to be as big, as great as these seasoned professionals. And like, don't get me wrong, don't think I'm like, I hate big YouTubers. No, like, I'm inspired tremendously. I obsess over these big YouTubers. I don't in any way want to discredit any of them for the creative just gifts that they give people. In no way am I trying to discredit any of that. Because now from a small YouTuber's perspective, you can see what you could potentially become, but we're looking at what we can make, and I feel like we're just repeating what the big YouTubers have done. I feel like we're taking challenge videos and repeating them and reusing them and just doing whatever we can, whether it be a clickbait title or getting a little bit racy and showing more skin or something like around that nature. I think YouTube should be something where it's creative and fun, but I don't know. I feel like it's changing now. I feel like it's becoming less of a creative outlet thing and just a how can I get more views competition. I watched 2 videos. I watched Mikey Murphy's video and Jonah's video, and these videos just made me think so hard about what I want my YouTube channel to be, what I want to see in myself, what I want to grow as a creator, not someone who just refurbishes somebody else's videos and then just puts my user on them. Because right now we have so many creative people out there, but I feel like we're also going backwards in the creative thing, because there's a thing, we're creating a fun challenge, but I feel like things like this are just getting reused, and reused, and we're just making these videos to get more views. Because I'm doing YouTube for fun, it's not something that my friends understand at all, and that adds a second pressure, because when people are like, Maddie, what is this YouTube thing? They look at my numbers, they were like, well, you're not famous like Miranda Sings or anything, and then they sort of degrade me on that. And for me, that is frustrating, because I want it to be more than numbers. I want it to be not as selfish. I want it to be about myself, but I want it to be about the content I'm giving to others more than how many views and thumbs up I got on a particular video. And in no way am I trying to like criticize other YouTubers or anything. I have just taken these videos and I've really thought about my channel, and I thought about it a lot, and I was like, am I happy with what I'm making? And I would like to say yes, but there are videos on my channel that are a little bit clickbaity, are challenges. I think I have like maybe 2 challenges. I have one of those American girl tries blah 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 foods. I'm guilty of it. I do it. But I'm just worried that I'm not doing it for fun. I'm doing it to pull in views, and that's something that worries me, that scares the fuck out of me. Like, what am I doing? Don't do that. I learned from these videos is that I need to give myself and my channel sort of a reality check. I want to make sure the content I'm putting out there is for me. I want to make sure I'm not just putting out stupid, I chug cinnamon videos because I want to get views, and believe me, you'll know when I'm doing things just to get views. You'll know, and that scares me. I don't want to turn into some prototype that is just repeating the same stuff everybody else has done over and over again. I want to be my own person. I want to be a creator, not someone who just repeats what has already been done. I learned to look at my videos, and I learned to just look at future things, and it just really challenged me to push myself and just not to fall into the generic YouTuber trap. I feel like small YouTubers are so desperate to get ahead and to become famous that will do anything. I was there, I did the whole sub for sub thing for a little bit, but then I felt incredibly guilty because I was like, no one's gonna appreciate my stuff if I just sub to them for them to get a sub back. No one, it's not authentic. No one cared. They just want the number back on their profile. For me as a small YouTuber, there was a certain pressure when it came to people I knew at school when they saw my channel, things like that, because their mind goes straight to the views and the subscribers, and they will judge my channel on that, on how successful it is rather than maybe what I'm putting out there. And that for me was a lot of the stress of getting my numbers up there, because it was like, I want to impress people and be like, I'm not some stupid loser who sits in her basement just doing things. It's like, I'm up there, I'm hip, I'm doing the challenges, but I've learned to not think about that. And in that, I feel like my content has just been a lot more me, a lot more less what are people going to think of me in terms of demographics. And I understand the feeling of being a small YouTuber and feel like you're not being heard because there are larger YouTubers out there. But I'm just worried that me, generally speaking, that we're just trying to get there the wrong way and not using our creative talents and just kind of taking the short way and just trying to pull in views with clickbaity titles and whatever else is just the trend. For me, I've had a lot of insecurities when it comes to making videos, just in the sense where sometimes it can be hard to just do the YouTube thing, because it's like, I'm not popular enough, no one cares, no one's gonna pay attention to me unless I'm doing the thing so-and-so's doing and doing the trendy thing. But I truly believe that's not true. I don't need to try to be something I'm not. I don't need to fit into this cookie cutter image of the successful YouTuber that I don't need to be anything but myself. And this is something I'm always going to be working on, because insecurity in front of the camera is always going to be a thing battling any YouTuber out there. It's not always easy to just turn on the camera and just blabber. Like, I'm not the funniest person ever. I try really hard and I try too hard, but that's sort of just part of me. But I have learned that it's okay not to be, perfectly funny. Not everything that I say has to be a clever joke. It's okay to just talk. It's okay to just be. It's okay to just exist on this YouTube thing and just make do with it whatever the heck I want to do. It's not something where I have to be funny every single video or I have to be this. You don't have to limit yourself, and that's something I've realized I don't have to limit to myself. I don't have to limit myself to just sketches or just this and that or just whatever it is I feel like doing, because this is my channel and this is me, and I want to be the most genuine version of me that I can give, because for me, and just seeing what YouTube is right now, to be a genuine person and to maybe help people out is really important to me, and that's where I want to go with this channel. I had this fear that if I were to do YouTube that I wouldn't do well, and then I realized there's so much more than just being successful on YouTube. It is about creativity. It is about forming relationships. If there's anything I've enjoyed more, it's just forming relationships with my viewers. I have made some great friends because of people who just bothered to watch my videos, and for me, YouTube is a very special thing because I have something to do with my time. I have something to do with the stupid jokes that I come up with in my bedroom. Like, I have something to do with whatever is going on in here, and that's very special to me. My worst fear is that I'm going to become this clickbaity, just not genuine person just because I wanted to get views. That is my worst fear. I have made so many amazing friends here on YouTube, and I have learned that subscriber count really doesn't matter when it comes to somebody's content. It really doesn't matter because there can be somebody with so many subscribers, but they are just not doing it for the right reasons, or they're doing it for money or fame or whatever it is. And I have made some amazing friends that are small, but you can tell that they really love doing this. And for me, that's such a breath of fresh air, because it's like they're motivating me, and it's just a nice, wonderful family. And literally everything I say in this video applies to me. Don't think I am trying to pinpoint anybody, blame anybody for any of this. This is just observations, a friendly discussion. I'm just sort of pouring some thoughts out. I have so much more growing, developing to do, and I am just excited to see what's gonna happen here beyond my own channel, beyond really myself. I'm just excited to see where YouTube is going, and I hope I can be a positive influence and just push things in the right direction. Thank you to those people who have subscribed to me. It's been about a year and we're at like 250 or something, and I hope that you see this as more than you are a subscriber number and more that you are somebody who inspires me and pushes me to put out the best content I can. I hope that you see yourself more than just a number, because I definitely see you more than just a number. I'd love to be friends with any of you. Let's chat in the comments. But that's pretty much all I have to say. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you're having a good life. Bye.